It's that time again. UFC is back. UFC Fight Night. Shevchenko against Pena. This is Theo Goodman from dgenbet.com, and I'm going to give you two picks for this card. Got a great main event. Shevchenko against Pena. We've got a striker against a grappler, or you could say a wrestler. Shevchenko is decorated striker, crazy Muay Thai record, crazy kickboxing record. It's got titles in kickboxing, and she's definitely the best striker that Pena has ever faced, and it's going to be definitely a test for her. And on the other hand, it's definitely the best wrestler, person with any kind of wrestling ability that Shevchenko has faced. So let's think about this for a little. The thing is, Pena has not faced a striker as good as Shevchenko. She's definitely faced people with as good or better takedown defense as Shevchenko, namely Kat Zingano, who she took down more than once and was able to hold on the ground and basically bully her into a decision. Now, if Juliana Pena can get Kat Zingano down more than one time, now Kat Zingano did take her down to start the fight, but just as an example of her wrestling ability, she was able to dominate Kat Zingano more or less the whole fight on the ground and get her down more than one time. Now, Shevchenko has for a striker very good take defense, but it's just not on the level of a wrestler, or at least not on the level of a wrestler yet at this point of her MMA career. Now, she showed us good takedown defense in the past, but let's just go back to her fight against Nunes, where she got taken down in round one and survived round one. But was that because of Nunes gassing out and her just being able to defend off of her back enough? That's what it seemed like. And Shevchenko was not able to get any offense going in that fight. Watch out for the takedown. And she could only get some offense going in the third round, where she actually got Nunes down. Mostly to do with Nunes being tired, most likely. So Nunes was able to take her down and get her in a really bad position. Now, what was real interesting in her debut against Sarah Kaufman is that Shevchenko went directly and tried to take her down out of the clinch. So that's what Shevchenko does, is Shevchenko is really comfortable in the clinch game, and she's got strong trip takedowns from the clinch position. Now, she took Sarah Kaufman down once, and that was a big surprise to most people because most people thought she was just a striker, but that covered up. Most people don't remember that in the last round, Sarah Kaufman mounted her, and the fight ended actually with Sarah Kaufman on top in the mount position. That's not what she's going to want with Pena. Pena probably stronger wrestling than Nunes and Sarah Kaufman, and is just a bully when she gets on top of you. So I don't see how get up once Pena is on top of her. And that's the main thing that worries me for Shevchenko. So there's no way I can really, as a fan, I like Shevchenko's striking. It's great to see someone like that in the UFC. Probably technically the best striker in the women's division right now. But altogether, I just don't see how she's going to be able to stop takedown attempts nonstop from Pena. And I think that's what we're going to see. And the other thing is Shevchenko is a counter striker, a little bit hesitant to engage. And she's going to be double hesitant because she's not going to want to kick, which is a really good weapon that she has, because, well, Pena could just grab one of those and take her down. Yeah, Pena might have to eat a really hard body shot to do that, but in any case, that's going to be taken away from her somewhat. This might take place a lot pressed up against the cage, and that is also in the long term in Pena's favor. So I'm going to go with Pena. Shop around for odds. Right now, the odds are pretty damn even. Sometimes you can get one of these women at plus odds. So shop around. Right now, it's about even. So I'm going to go with Juliana Pena to defeat Valentina Shevchenko. All right, and the next fight that I'm going to go over is Cerrone against Masvidal. I don't know how Cerrone keeps up his pace of how many fights he fights per year, but damn, he fights a lot. And I don't know how long his career is going to be, but let's see. Hey, he's doing good right now, and hey, he can do what he wants. That being said, now he fights Masvidal, who is a very tough opponent. You're not going to be able to take Masvidal down, I don't think, but I don't think Cerrone cares about taking him down at all. I see this on the feet, and I don't see Masvidal taking Cerrone down. That would probably be out of the clinch, and I don't see that happening. Another thing that I don't see happening is Masvidal being able to pressure Cerrone. He's got some good counter striking, technical, not sloppy, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, but he doesn't take a lot of risks either. And that's something he's been criticized for. And he did get a round 1 knockout in his last fight against Ellenberger. And he did talk about being frustrated of losing decisions he thought he could have won, but he probably wasn't very active in. And if you look at his record, he's got a lot of 3-round fights under his belt. That he's just the style of fighter to back Cerrone up. Cerrone has had trouble with people that back him up, put him under a lot of pressure early, and go for those body shots. Now, not that Masvidal can't use body shots, but I just don't see him backing Cerrone up and being ultra aggressive. That would be a total type change for him. I think Cerrone is going to be able to do what he does, use his striking, get to Masvidal. If Masvidal wants to do something like shoot in for a takedown, Cerrone is really good at using knees to the body to track people from doing that. I think Cerrone gets this done. He is the favorite, about 1.60 right now. And I'm going to go with that, Cerrone to defeat Masvidal. All right, those are the 2 picks for this event. Check out dgenbet.com for more picks, information, books, deposit bonuses, Bitcoin, and anything related to sports betting. Also, check out telegram.me/sportsbet, Telegram betting channel. We got people all over the world talking sports, all kinds of sports, 24/7.me/sportsbet. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you next time. Make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up,